and this is Hosanna. Hope you guys are having fun. Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year. Yeah. But before I start, I would like you to like and subscribe to this channel. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to share and like this video so you go a long way for all of us. Thank you very much. And today I'll be answering a question. I'll be answering your question. People have asked me the question. I've asked them the question. I don't know what's up. So I said to answer this question like today. Do you understand? I said to answer the question today. And then what is the question? So the question is it right for a lady to tell her spouse about her past? Yeah. Is it right for a lady to tell her spouse about her past? I've kind of discussed with people and they'll be like, yeah, you're supposed to talk to you're supposed to tell your spouse about your past. It shows that you are sincere with the person, blah blah blah. More, this telling your spouse about your past is low. You can't just tell me that. You understand? If you've told your spouse about your past and he swallows it and takes it in well, you are lucky. Do you understand? We have few mature men that can hear about their partner's past and still maintain it. You understand? The truth of the matter is that yes, it's true that if you tell your spouse about your past, it shows you are being sincere. But remove that sincere. What of tomorrow? What if anything happens? Is this your spouse matured enough to take these shit in? Do you understand? I'm not saying that you withholding your past from your spouse means you are lying to them. No. It's not like you're lying to them. As far as it's not affecting you, your childbearing, or it's not affecting you living long, it's not causing anything. Maybe your past, as long as there's no cause attached to it, there are just some things. That's why it's called past. There are just some things that should remain in the past. The truth of the matter is that so many marriages now are going through hell now because of maybe this man decides to tell the husband about what he did in the past, or this man decides to tell the wife about what he did in the past. And what happens? Mainly the women are the ones that suffers this stuff, because you that is a woman, you want to tell your husband every truth that is in your mouth. You understand? And then tomorrow, when any slight thing happen, what the man will say is that thing you did in your past that is causing this problem. And most of the time, those ladies that decide to tell their husbands about their past, they are suffering now because now they have turned their husbands to be insecure. Now what are you building in your marriage? You are building insecurity in your marriage. See, I'm not saying you should lie to your husband or your spouse. I am not saying that. But that is why it's called the past. Your past should remain your past. There's some things that are supposed to remain the way they are. There's some things that you're not supposed to bring into the future for any reason. Don't leave it where it is. You understand? I know a friend. This is not like story. I know a friend. She's married right now, but her marriage is hell. Do you know why it's like that? Because she told us her hobby what happened in the past. Normal. See, as a young girl, it's normal you flex your life. Oh, do you understand? It's when you're flexing your life, you flex your life with sense. It's as a normal girl, it's normal you flex your life. Because when you don't flex it and you enter marriage, when you are seeing people outside, you feel that there's something you're missing, and most times they're pushed to cheat. Do you understand? Then she told her husband about what happened. It's not like it's something bad. But now the man is insecure. Anywhere she goes to now, the man feels that she's going to go and meet the man. Any call she answers, now the husband feels she's talking to a man. So what did that bring for her? Insecurity from her husband. Now she's now regretting, like if I know, I would have just held this thing to myself, or just let it be. I wouldn't have brought my husband. I wouldn't have told my husband this matter. But it's not her fault. She just wants to be sincere. She just feel that this is just something she just need to talk to. It's normal for your husband and husband to discuss. You talk about what happened before you got married. It's normal. But how many matured men do we have now? How many men are matured enough to take these things in and they're like, what is it? Is that a normal thing? I too am a man too, and I did flex in my life when I was single before I married. I can't come and lie to you as a guy and tell you you're the only guy I know since before I married you. No, that's a very big lie. I'm not ready to even tell those lies. You're not the only. My husband knows that I am not. He's not the only man I knew. I knew guys before I married him. It's normal. My husband knows that, and I, as a woman, I know that my husband met ladies before he married me. I know my husband have exes, and I have exes too. It's a normal thing. So let it just be like that. There are just some stories I can't bring up to you. Because just see, let's stop deceiving ourselves. Most times love is not enough. Do you understand? Let's just keep this love aside. Let's keep the love aside. Let's just keep this love aside. If you tell your spouse your past, do you think he will take it in as a matured person? Do you understand? So most times our problem is that we feel that this man loves us or we love this man, and then we open our mouth, wah, and talk rubbish, and then we end up using our hand to bring problem for ourselves. So that peace that you're enjoying in your marriage, do you want to tell me that you don't like this peace you're enjoying? Then why do you want to bring a past that will destroy your marriage? Do you understand? I'll keep saying not every man is matured enough to take in things. Not every man is matured enough to take in things. So instead of you to use your hand and destroy your marriage, why don't you just stick to what you are and build your marriage? Leave the past to the past. So now to answer this question, is it right for a lady to tell her husband about her past? I have two answers, and I'll answer yes and I'll answer no, and I'll give reasons for my answers. Yes, because this is someone you are living with. This is someone you are spending your lifetime with. So yes, it's not a bad thing for you to tell your husband about your past. Do you understand? To me, it's not a bad thing. You as a lady, you decide to tell your husband about your past, and you know you can handle anything that comes with it. It's fine. Who am I telling you not to do that? And are you sure? Or maybe, okay, yes, you are sure. Not that you sure. You are sure that if you tell this man about this stuff, he's matured enough to handle it. He has this matured brain enough to handle this thing you're telling him. Then yes. To you, that thing you're telling your husband might be like a normal story you want to tell your husband. We see, we are humans and we have different ways of reacting to things. The way I understand this stuff is not the way my husband will understand it. You might see this thing and take it lightly. My husband might not take it lightly. My husband might take it serious and draw it to edge. That is one thing you have to understand. So that don't just believe in your mind that you want to tell your spouse something and then you just see it as, since I understood it this way, my husband understands it that way. No, it doesn't work like that. That is for my yes. And no, for me, is no. Because I am not ready to risk anything. I'm not ready to risk the peace and tranquility that I have in my marriage. I'm not ready to risk that. Because I said it, not every man is matured enough to just look at things and see it, and see that it's a normal thing that every young girl can pass through. You understand? I'm not ready to put this insecurity into my husband so that every call I answer, every place I go to, he feels that I'm talking to a guy and I'm going to go and see a guy. Even if I'm going to go and see a guy, there's no way that I would lie to you about where I'm going to. But if you put that insecurity in your husband, even if you tell him the truth and you feel that he believes, he doesn't believe you because now he's scared and he's so insecure. So now, is it safe for a young lady to tell the husband about the past? I give an answer yes or no, but I'm standing with no. No. Keep your past. That is why it's called your past. Let it be in your past. Like I said earlier, as far as it is not affecting your childbearing, as far as it doesn't carry a cause, let it be your past. That is my advice. So I think I'm about to answer these questions. Our advice, ladies, don't use your hand and bring problems to your marriage. Let your past be your past. So thank you guys for listening. I hope I made justice to this video. Thank you guys for listening. I'd like you to like and share this video and also comment drop your comments in my comment section. I will reply and get back to you. If you have a question, you can still drop it in my comment section too, and I'll get to reply. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share this video. I love you guys so much.